What's going on, fam? We are back in Pyre. We have, in the last episode, done a liberation rite. And now we continue on with the rest of the game. Next morning, Volford calls everyone together before the black wagon. This old wagon is more than it appears. With Bertrude's aid, it escorted you across the sea to me. Now it shall escort us anywhere the stars require. Come and see. Step inside. Something has changed about the wagon's interior. What looked before to be old cracks and signs of age now expose various intricate components once hidden from view. You are the Nightwings. You should travel in that customary way. He turns to you, indicating levers and devices marked with symbols from the book. Now, reader, whenever you're ready, you may take us up. I'll show you how. And everyone else, hang on to something. Ooh, nice. After having soared into the sky, the black wagon remains aloft somehow. Tizo is excited to be flying again, and you get the impression this may not be the first time for him. Hey, now we're talking! I can't believe it. The Nightwings sail the skies again, wheresoever the stars may call for them. There is one catch. The downside provides few locales suitable for landing. Though we should be able to find at least a couple landing spaces near where we're going. We'll then make the way by land or sea towards our destination. Now, without further ado, let us proceed. Black Wagon can now fly. Ooh, this is cool. Oh. See, leave it to, who are these people? Supergiant Games to do something cool like this. I want to see if there's any place I haven't landed yet. Oi, what the bloody blazes! Barker notices your wagon at his flank there and begins to laugh. Well, if it isn't the Nightwings! Flanting the fancy little wagon, hey? You think you're better than us, mates? Pah! You ain't better than dung I stepped in last night. Now get out of here. I have a mind to leap on over you and rip your gizzards out, you hear me? Uh-oh. What's this? Let's see if I can land. See, there has to be places I can land that are like unique areas with items. Highwing Cove. Oh, point of interest. Something about the strange island you see below draws your attention. Best to avert your gaze from the Isle of Kalmar. Even the scribes themselves thought to avoid the place. Let's fly on. I don't know, they landed there. That's gotta mean something, right? I love this music. Point of interest. As you soar above the waters of Worm Gulf, you notice Sir Gilman sidle up to you very slowly. We are very, 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 very high above the waters. If this knight is not mistaken, this knight's brethren lurk beneath the surface there, in numbers untold. Fortunately, if we were coming If we were to come crashing to the surface now, then this knight, why, he could receive a watery burial in his custom of his kind. So no landing, huh? They don't want us to do that. Oh god. Wah! My beautiful wagon! What has happened? Oh, but it is you! My wonderful Nightwings come to play a little trick on your good friend Manly, huh? How very, very, very clever of you, and the damage you have caused my beautiful wagon, doubtless it was very, very minimal. Fear not, I can afford repairs. It is no inconvenience at all, although I do have one request of you to make amends, that is. When we next face each other on the right, and I trust you know what I shall ask of you, but would you be kind enough to stand aside and let this chastity prevail? Then we shall call it even, and I will return unto the Commonwealth, and I shall see it that you and your loved ones are suitably rewarded. Now, ta-ta. Nah, sorry, bud. You're annoying. Man, I sure did travel all the way back to the beginning, huh? Yonder lies the Ridge of Gold, somewhat less imposing when we view it from this vantage point. Do you not agree, reader? The myths of the downside hold that it is no mere ridge of stone, the remains of Lord Gandroth, once slain by Golgothanian himself, though perhaps such tales are of little import. Now, when you stand to confront the Pyre hearts, there in just a short while. Can I land? You soar near the boulder of Sandfolds when your companions first found you in the downside long ago. There's nothing for you here as you wish to never see it again. Well, how do I land? Oh, we can land. Sure, Sir Gilman. Okay, cool. You make a successful landing in Downside Prairie, near the southern edge of the downside. Memories of having first met Hedwyn, Jodariel, and Ruki come flooding back. Your companions assist with a routine inspection of the wagon. Sir Gilman reports that the wagon's hull is well intact and did not suffer damage during the flight. Tiso observes small fractures in the edges of the wing flaps, though on further scrutiny this proves to be not the case for much concern. Everything else seems in order. The rest of your group got through the flight without incident. You should have some time to explore the vicinity before continuing onward through the Ridge of Gold by land. Pamatha. Okay. Ooh, a downside berry. Grist stone. Okay. Sir Gilman is shivering there after a black wagon's maiden voyage through the skies. Master Reader, this knight is very, very sightly out of sorts, is all. He merely appears terrified, but he assures you that his seeming cowardice is but an optical illusion in this case. Pamatha overhears and joins you. Flying's not for everyone, knight. This knight heartily concurs, though how anyone at all can stand it he has yet to understand. Well, let's see, it's like... What's it like to swim in the waters of the Sea Dominion? Oh, the glorious murky waters engulfed in hideous warfare, to be sure, but otherwise a joy to cut across, to feel the coolness of the waves beneath one's gill slits and the like, though this knight is now accustomed to his life above the surface. Flying's just the same, Sir Knight. It resists those not born of it. I, in turn, have wondered what your seas are like, but the thought of swimming fills me with disgust. Though I haven't had to swim, and now you have to fly, That's very brave of you, and you've handled it better than some heart fledglings I've met in my day. You'll get used to it. She departs, but you sense Sir Gilman is feeling better after the exchange. +1 hope. A visit from my favorite reader. What's the occasion? Scribe trial. I wonder who it's gonna be. You asked Sandra to administer one of her special trials for Pamitha. Ooh, you mean that feisty hop. She may yet be taught some manners, I should think. I shall attempt to bring her down to size. Let's bring her forth. Soon Pamitha arrives in heat of summons. You called for me, Rita darling? Ah, it's that crystal, then. Let's hash it out, I'm ready. She knows what's up. The apparition Sandra appears and unfastens her mask. Listen well, Harp. You answer to me here. Oh, a bossy one. Sure then, go on and tell me more. Such a delightful student for a change. Come, then let us see what you can do. Left to your own devices, save for your Rita's vigilant, of course. Let's show her what she wants to see then, Rita darling. Oh, you got some wings of your own, huh? Oh no! What the heck just happened? Oh my god. Oh no! I'm doing horrible! Oh, please, just fly for once. Stop! What the heck? Oh my god, I'm doing so bad. Okay. Yoink. Oh, come on. I touched him. This is the worst I've ever done. Literally. That's fine. I healed my flame. That's cool. Ooh, that was iffy. I'm gonna tell you what. Good thing they started at 60. There now, is everybody happy? Oh, happy as can be, my doubtless pretty hop. So good of you to ask. On top of that, your performance was sufficient, and you passed my test. You have my congratulations both to you and to your lovely reader. Now be gone from here before I have any second thoughts. This must be training me for the final area where I have to fight with one character. Which is gonna be Tizo. My, that Sandra sure could use a massage or something. So angry, isn't she? Say, what's that you have there, darling? Okay, when flying, after dousing the Avatar's Pyre, Pamitha may instantly return and deals 3 damage. Interesting. Oh. Okay, that's a lot of reading to do. Okay. We'll do that in the next episode, I think. Together with Sir Gilman, you venture forth into the lush overgrowth of Blooming Pool to ensure the path is clear and check for anything of value. Slithering upon this land can be most difficult, yet this night relishes the challenge. You sense Sir Gilman's spirits lighten to some extent. The survey is brief and uneventful, leaving you with time enough to pursue your vocations on your return. +1 hope. Vocations. Study in private. Give me them bonuses. Okay. The 8 scribes who composed the book, their influence and their experience spreads through the pages into willing readers' deepest consciousness. Inspiration comes to you in a flash from whether the book or from within, you cannot tell. Okay. Continue our journey. Hey, it's the slug market. Dink, dink, dink. Bye. You find Ruki just having put back his green-tail family portrait. There is something of a wistful look in his eye. Then something comes over him, and he moves in close, lowering his voice. Look, chum, I gotta level with you about something here real quick. The truth is, I haven't been entirely upfront with you about my family situation. He hesitates a while then. We ain't exactly quite as rich as I've been letting on. I mean, we do just fine, and we've got a lot of money stored away. It's just mostly locked up in a savings bond, and he catches himself in the middle of another tall tale before he can respond one way or another. The situation is, my mom back on the other side, she needs a bit of help, financially and otherwise. All she's got now is my knucklehead uncles to keep us steady. Always told her I'd make something of myself, you know? I'm getting a little slug market. I'm British. I always told her I'd make something of myself, you know? I was just a clerk in a shop. Then things started getting tough for us, so I started looking for all kinds of different work. Got in with some unseemly sorts, I guess, but the pay was real good. And we took to shipping certain types of stuff down here, of all places, flushing it straight down the river, watertight. The pay was right. Mom was so proud of me. We were eating real good all the time. But you can probably guess what happened. I barely scraped by after they flushed me down here. Would have been food for a bunch of howlers had Jody not bailed me out of a tough spot one fine evening. As for my mom, she doesn't know the half of it. My uncles told her I'm away on business. Not entirely untrue, I guess, but if she knew, it'd break her poor heart. So, don't know how else to put this, chum, but I want to get out of here. Get back to what I was doing back home, on the straight and narrow, though. I'll go straight for this time. Just don't tell anybody that old Greentail's just a mama boy, okay? I have a certain reputation to uphold. Bye. Hey guys, say, what are you doing all the way back here? You know it's not so bad here. I was thinking I got some pretty good stuff. I think you ought to check it out. Oh, I will. Okay, you can have that. Well, maybe not. Well, I don't need that.
Oh. Great taste. Molly, great taste. Yeah, great taste.
Okay. Okay, so I can get 10 health back with one more upgrade. What does this do? After being banished by an adversary, the bearer has a chance to return immediately. You can have that. Okay, Hedwyn, you're coming with me first. What else we got? Okay, that's good. That's good. You guys have a good day out there. Commenceth the rite. Everything is set for the rite to commence. All is quiet amid the untamed reaches of the Ridge of Gold. All there's left to do is wait for night. You observe Syl Gilman sliding back and forth, back and forth. You sense something is weighing on his mind. This night is not a night at all. This knight betrayed his former commander, abandoned his brethren of the Sea Dominion. But what is knighthood? Even what is knighthood if it means having to follow such a craven as that Sir Deluge? Cease this nonsense, Gilman. Focus on the right, focus on the right, focus on the right. He notices you finally. Oh, Master Reader, this knight did not see you there just now. Such was his preoccupation with the task at hand. Know that this knight stands prepared. He has no misgivings whatsoever when it comes to battling his ex-triumvirate. Please consider letting this knight participate, for he has honor to restore. Then a glimmering within the sky draws your attention. Ding, 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 ding. Are we fighting the worms?
Reader, ever persevering, aren't we? Well then, rejoice, because the cycle of the rites begins anew.
Oh yeah.
Perhaps you'll liberate another soon enough. Your chosen adversaries here shall be the Pyre Hearts. Reduce their flame to ash, just as you did when last you met.
Okay.
Now, who exactly shall oppose them?
Gilman! Still not abandoned by your new friends like all the other duties and responsibilities. Sir Deluge wrestles with his master for a time. This knight is not surprised that you have the courage even to show yourself. You speak of courage, Sir Deluge, but this knight has little else to say to the likes of you. That figures, Gilman. You're no knight at all. You're a teensy minnow swimming in the sea of minnows many, many times your size, and with much more honor, too. Then something comes over Sir Gilman. Just as soon as it fades, Sir Gilman sinks away. Disgraceful, your Nightwings. You are stupid to have taken that one in, and you are no good at the rites. And another thing, we do not fear you! Y'all about to get crunched. This knight's companion have grown so much stronger since we dumped that worthless Gilman. You sense Sir Deluge speaks the truth. The Pyre Hearts are more capable than before. Each time you face a triumvirate, they gain talismans and masteries. Oh boy.
Now we shall get started.
Oh no. That's scary.
Sir Gilman. Tizo.
Okay.
It is done.
Come then, little Pyre Hearts. To my kind, you are nothing but a snack. Come then, Nightwings. Show this knight how you defended the honor of that miserable minnow whom you harbor. On guard! Get ready to get crunched on, worms.
Begin.
Oh no. Boink.
Oh.
Whew.
A stroke of luck is all.
Yep, they're harder, huh? Oh man.
None left unscathed.
Oh,
Best laid
dang.
plans do oft go
This
awry.
sucks.
That's it. Splendid. Both triumvirates are equally as close. Remember everything which you hold dear.
No, I will.
Do you believe you can prevail in this? The
Yes,
orb engulfed
I do.
in fire.
I think I got this.
What happened there?
Yoink.
Righteous fire. Yes.
Oh, come on. Whoa, that was
left
fast.
yourselves wide open.
Another most inglorious defeat is imminent. This knight can feel it in his bones.
Good.
Come on, punks. What?
The orb. Glory to the scribes. No more than a lick of flame remains.
Ooh, you could have got that.
That ought to wake you up.
Ugh.
A bit of a blunder.
I took out my own person, huh? Don't.
And it is done.
I win. Easy peasy lemon cheese.
Wings prevail. 'Twas as though the scribes themselves stood by their side.
That's 'cause they do.
The rite is complete.
Curse you, Gilman! You were a fool to abandon us, and now you only twist the dagger on our back. You still do not seem to understand, Sir Deluge. This knight is no longer beholden to the likes of you. This knight is bound only to the path towards enlightenment. Your words ring false! You are unfit to lead! Shut up! You know exactly what you are, Gilman. You call this knight a craven, yet your courage is merely a facade. And everyone knows, this knight shall see to it. Sir Gilman does not respond, although you sense the words of Sir Deluge got to him.
Bask now in the wisdom of the scribes.
Okay. Thank you very much for joining me, everybody. And I will catch you in the next one.
This
Bye-bye.
Gilman may yet learn something.